Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Star Agent Starco Gaming here, back with another Marvel Future Fight video. Guys, we are back with the early access for update V570, and in this video we're gonna compare both uniform, the Captain America Sharon Rogers Star Knight armor and the Captain America Sharon Rogers Dark Star armor with both CTP of Rage and CTP of Energy, and see what is the damage difference between both with both build pretty much. But before we get into that, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to enable the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified when we post a new video or go live with a live stream. Don't forget that we stream every Friday and Saturday night at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and we do have crystal giveaway in every single stream. Also, guys, if you want to play Marvel Future Fight on PC, make sure to check the description down below and click on the link next to play Marvel Future Fight on PC. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to check the stats really fast on this build, so you guys have an idea of what kind of shitty stats we're actually running with, and also the comparison will be done between a normal uniform Star Knight armor versus a Dark Star armor that is actually mythical. So the Dark Star armor start with the a huge head start, to be honest. So that's going to be interesting to see what's going to be the difference, obviously. If we look at the build here, you can see the stats are terrible. She get a lot of critical rate from one of the skills, so the critical rate is actually totally fine here for a CTP of Rage. That's the build with the CTP of Rage, obviously, guys. The critical damage is trash. The dodge is very low. At least we have max single defense and max cooldown, so that really helps, but we're really lacking the critical damage to be optimal with that CTP of Rage. You can see we push the Euro as much as we can with what they give us on the early access. ESOs are trash because they don't give us a weakened ESO, which kind of sucks. That the CTP of Rage we are using, so we're getting the 22% critical rate, 31% dodge rate, and we have the max stats here, the 0.9% per 1% and the 60% pretty much. And I think that's pretty much all we had to, oh, I want to show the skills here. I forget, I'm trying to go fast because we got a lot of testing to do here. So one of the skill has critical rate. I'm trying to remember. Well, the third skill does have accumulated damage, so very important to use that third skill, obviously. Then we got the fifth skill. Fifth skill has 35% critical rate and has max HP recovery, which is pretty awesome. And also the fifth skill, now you can actually cancel it right away and you do get the damage from it, which is actually pretty awesome. Pretty much the rotation with that uniform is the same as before. It's 3, cancel 5, cancel 4 pretty much, and proc on 4, and then 3, cancel 5, cancel tier 3 when you have the tier 3 available. It's very easy, and you can feel with the first skill and the second skills when you do not have well, when you're not running your 3, 4 or 5 skill or tier 3 skill pretty much. So that's the build. That's what we're going to be running with. So we're going to jump in the Wall Boss Ultimate right away, guys. We're not gonna give her a strong build because she'll one-shot Wall Boss Ultimate here, since we're only on stage 42. So basically what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go that and that, so we can actually have, you know, a lead with debuff removal so we don't get CC, and we're pretty much just gonna go with 2 strikers, which is gonna be the CC strikers. Yes, Scarlet Witch has a little bit of defense down, but that defense down does not make that much of a difference. The 100% defense down is really what makes a difference. So we're gonna start here with doing a you know, till we reach about around 9 bars, we're gonna stop it and see the timer there. Then we're gonna try the other uniform and see the time difference between both. Then after that, we're gonna switch a CTP of Energy, and we're gonna do the same comparison pretty much. So let's get started here, obviously. So the rotation, like I said, is gonna be very simple. It's 3, 5, 4. and the 4 got canceled here. That's not supposed to happen. So let's restart that to get a proper run here. Sorry about that, guys. I did not expect here to get for the 4 skill to not actually work. That's actually the first time it happened to me in this early access with her, to be honest. But anyway, let's get started again. We're gonna try to be a little bit more careful at the start of the run, so that doesn't happen. So here we go. So we go 3, 5, and there we go. And the damage has started. And you can see the damage is actually pretty decent with the CTP of Rage here. And when you see there's aftershock damage, when that 5th skill starts dropping on the boss, you get a lot of damage. You can't see here. The damage is going pretty fast. So 30 seconds pretty much to actually reach bar 9, which is a pretty fast here. Yes, we had the defense down with Scarlet Witch, so that gives us a little bit idea. And we're gonna compare with the other uniform with the CTP of Rage here. So let's go this one. So let's see if it's gonna be, how long it's gonna take to reach a 9 bar with this other uniform, which starts with an additional 10% extra attack and defense plus uniform options. So that's probably a 15% more attack basically than the uniform at normal we're using. So it should be faster in theory, which is probably not gonna be. Well, it's not gonna be. I'm a spoiler alert, guys. I didn't even get a proc. Okay, so apparently both run I have to restart them really early because you know, it's not reliable if we don't get a proc going. So I'm gonna wait till the 5th skill, trigger my proc to enter with the 4th skill just to make sure we actually get it this time. And you're gonna see the difference is gonna be the damage is gonna be a lot lower. And since it's a CTP of Rage, we can actually deal with that, with the fact that the proc starts on the 5th skill and finish on the 4th skill, because it just keep going, which is nice with the CTP of Rage, obviously. So there we go. You can see it moves a lot slower. A lot freaking slower, man. The difference is huge. I trigger my rotation a little bit too early here. But you can see we reach at 90 seconds. Now my rotation is all off sync, but not 90 seconds, at 30 seconds we were at 14 bar instead of 9 bar with the previous uniform. So the damage difference is huge, at least with the CTP of Rage. Now we're gonna switch with the CTP of Energy, which is actually, in my opinion, better on the previous uniform, but we're gonna test it out anyway. So let's go in the custom gear. We're gonna unequip this one, and then we're gonna equip a 200% CTP of Energy here. There we go, and we're gonna show the stat sheet real fast here. Those are the stats. So the critical rate is fine because we're gonna get 35%. Do we still get 35% with that uniform? That might be wide too. No, we get 25%. Still, it is good enough. So basically, critical rate with the 5th skill is going to be added to almost 50%, which is good enough. 172% critical damage, that is plenty, and the other stats are still pretty decent. So we're going to jump in with this the Dark Star uniform first, and then we're going to go with the other uniform. I forget the name. The name are so similar, man. It's crazy. Anyway, we'll start with the old uniform first, then we're gonna go with the newest uniform after that with the CTP of Energy. And here we're gonna be careful because we don't want the CTP of Energy to proc on the 5th skill. You really want to see the proc to happen on the 4th skill. And you can see, I believe that there's more damage with that CTP of Energy on this uniform, in my opinion. Well, we're gonna see when we get the tier 3 proc in a sec here. There we go. Now we're gonna see. Yeah, there is a lot more damage than with the Rage with this uniform with the CTP of Energy. So we're gonna try to bring her down, bring the bus down to, well, the next rotation will actually make it to about 9 bars here. Well, 10 bars with after 50 seconds. So that's the reference here with the CTP of Energy. 10 bars with 50 seconds in. So we're gonna switch to uniform and we're gonna see how much faster or slower we actually makes it happen here. So here we go. Uniform, Star Night uniform. You know, Starlight, Star Night, Dark Star is so confusing, the names of those uniform, at least for me. So we're gonna go back in there and we're gonna try to kick some asses. See the difference. I did not test Sharon Rogers with the Starlight uniform yet, or with a CTP of Energy, so that's totally new to me. Even though I did some testing on live stream, I did not test that CTP of Energy on her. So that's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen here, to see if it feels better or worse than the previous one. I feel like the damage is about the same. Oh damn, that's pretty damn fast here. That is pretty damn fast. There we go, look at this damage here. Woohoo! Looks like CTP of Energy is actually gonna be better for her. Well, it's about the same as the CTP of Rage, but the Rage had pretty terrible stats. You know, the critical damage was pretty terrible, so I'm guessing that was not really a reference. So 50 seconds here, we are almost killing the world boss, so the difference is huge. Now imagine if we had this uniform level up to mythical with real stats. You can see the difference, guys. You can really see the difference. So the last thing we're gonna do here, since we're having some fun, you know, a lot of fun, we're gonna keep the same team, but we're gonna add strikers and we're gonna kill it. So we're gonna add those strikers here and we're just gonna go murder Cole, because you know we got nothing else to do with those characters today. As it's my last video of the day before daily reset on the early access, so we're just gonna kill it and see what kind of stuff we actually get as a rewards and how fast we can actually do it with the full team here. Yeah, this is a lot faster when you bring the strikers out, man. Damn. Oh, we get the 4th skill cancel this time. You see that happens sometimes. There we go. Tier 3 skill, give me a proc. Yeah. This is so 24 seconds for this stage. This uniform is pretty damn OP, definitely with terrible stats again, guys. So definitely. Oh damn, they increased the maximum amount of CCF we can actually get, guys. I just see that 38 CCF. That's the highest level of regular drop I actually see. So for people who actually watch this video till the end, the number of CCF you can get per kill in World Boss Ultimate has been increased. That is a flash news, guys. Anyway, guys, so overall, this new uniform, the Starlight uniform, is a huge upgrade for Sharon Rogers, and I think that CTP of Energy is going to be better for her, in my opinion, again. But we're still going to have to see more testing on a live server with max stats to see which one actually performed the best with, you know, cap critical damage, cap critical rate, and cap dodge rate. We need to have those stats all capped to actually see the real difference, in my opinion, between the energy and the rage. So guys, that's pretty much all we had for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys. Again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to drop a like on the video if you enjoy the content. And also, guys, if you have any comment, feedback, question, make sure to go in the comment section down below and write what you gotta write, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.